Unlike painting or sculpture, music is a temporal art form. Three interrelated factors are directly concerned with time in music. First is meter, meaning that which measures. The second is tempo, in other words, the speed of that which we're measuring. And the third is rhythm, the actual thing that's being measured, notes. So when you think of a ruler, you see that its main function is to divide space into convenient regular units like inches or centimeters. The notion of meter in music does the same thing. It divides time into measurable units. And these measurable units are beats or fractions of beats, and they combine to form bars, or what are also called measures. So a combination of a specific number of beats form bars. Many bars form the sections of a piece of music. Like, for example, you could say that the verse of a song is 8 bars long, or the chorus is 16 bars long. So it's a unit of measurement, a bar or a measure. Each piece of music has what's called a time signature at the beginning that defines its specific meter. A time signature is placed at the beginning of a piece of music, and it's used for the entire piece unless there is another time signature inserted somewhere else to indicate that there's a change of meter. Time signatures define both the amount and the type of beat that each bar or measure will contain. Now, the vertical black lines that you see in front of you in music on the staff are called bar lines, and these divide the staff into these units called either bars or measures. So if you look here, this is one bar, this is another bar, this is a third bar, this is a fourth bar. If we were reading this in music, we could say this is bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, or a measure, the first measure, second measure, third measure, like that. So then, a time signature is a set of two numbers, like you see here, that indicate the number of beats that'll be in the bar and the quality of those beats. In other words, what type of beat. So although a time signature looks like a fraction, it's not really. The two numbers have two different meanings. The top number dictates the number of beats in each bar, and the bottom number indicates the length of each beat in terms of note length. So this tells us that there's going to be 4 beats in each bar, and this tells us the quality of each beat that's going to be used for the counting or measuring, and this means quarter notes. Now, we haven't really looked at note durations and note lengths yet. We're going to get into that in the next videos, but this means that quarter notes get the beat. So if I play this with a click, you'll hear a strong beat on the downbeat of each bar. The first beat of each bar is called the downbeat, and you can hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 beats in each bar, and quarter notes get the beat. Now, there are two kinds of meter, simple meter or compound meter. Meter can be considered either duple, triple, or quadruple, a further designation, and this refers to the number of beats in the bar. Simple meter consists of one strong beat and one weak beat to the bar, and it's referred to as simple because each beat can easily be subdivided into 2 equal divisions. The first beat of the bar, the downbeat, is considered to be the strong beat in simple meter. So simple duple meter would look like this. Let's go to the next time signature here, 2-4, meaning that we need the equivalent of 2 quarter notes to fill up each bar before we get to the next bar. So it's considered duple because there's 2 beats in each bar, and it's considered simple because each beat can be easily subdivided. Quarter notes can be easily subdivided into 8th notes, into 16th notes. Again, we're going to get to all this, but the fact that this is easily divisible by 2 is what makes it simple. So a simple triple time signature consists of 1 strong beat and 2 weak beats, and that looks something like this. And it's considered triple because there's 3 beats to the bar, and still simple because the value of each beat is easily subdivided by 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 beats to the bar. Now here are 2 more examples of simple duple meter. This is 2/8 time. And again, duple because there's 2 in the bar, and simple because 8 is easily subdivided into 16ths. And another example, 2/2 time, meaning there's 2 beats to the bar, but half notes get the value for each count, and not quarter notes, and not 8th notes. Now, the most common time signature used in popular music is 4/4 time, which we looked at the very beginning, and this is considered a simple quadruple meter, since it has 4 beats which can easily be subdivided into 2 groups. So back to our regular 4/4, and it's quadruple meter because there are 4 pulses to the bar, and still simple because each one is easily subdivided by 2. Now, this is often referred to as common time, and it's notated with a big C at the beginning after the clef. So instead of seeing these two numerals, we would see a big C. And sometimes we see a large C with a vertical line through it, and that's indicating what we call cut time, and it's kind of like a fast 2/4 feel. Now 4/8 time and 4/2 time are also considered simple quadruple meters, and I have examples of those. 4/8, quadruple because there's 4 pulses to the bar, and simple, again, because it's easily divisible, and same thing with this one. So we can say from all this that simple meter always has a 2, a 3, or a 4 as the top number, meaning the number of beats in the bar. Beats in compound meter are divided into groupings of 3 subdivisions instead of 2. So basically, compound time signatures are written as if the subdivision is the main beat. Here's an example of the most commonly used compound time signature. It's called 6/8, and it looks like this. It's compound because each strong pulse, and there are 2 in this example, is easily divided into 3 beats. So let me play this for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you notice that the top number is 6, which is the number of subdivisions, but the actual pulses are 2. It's like 1, 2, 2, ta, 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 ta. So there's 2 strong pulses, each one divided by 3. So that's what makes it compound, the fact that they're divisible by 3. And as I mentioned, compound time signatures show the number of subdivisions in the top here. There's 6 subdivisions for each of those 2 strong pulses. I know I'm sort of repeating this, but I want to drive it in because this is an important concept to understand. So 3 subdivisions, each for the 2 strong pulses. Any time signature with a 6 on top is considered compound duple. Now here's an example of compound triple meter. We have 9/8 time. And it's considered triple because there's 3 pulses in it, each divided by 3 subdivisions. Let's listen to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 strong pulses. Since each strong pulse is comprised of 3 divisions, the meter is compound, and any time signature with a 9 on top is considered to be compound triple meter. And finally, we have compound quadruple meter. And the most common usage of that is 12/8 time, and it looks like this. So you'll hear 4 strong pulses, each divided by 3, which gives us the 12 subdivisions. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a little overview of how meter and time signatures work. In the next video, we're going to start looking at the bottom value here, the note durations, and I'm going to show you how that's notated on the staff and how all the subdivisions work. So that's it. Stay tuned. See you for more next time.